Hello and welcome back to another fast episode of Scam Alert. I was actually sitting and doing my morning mail routine, reading if I got something I had to react on or just spam mails and so on, and I ran into this one. I know you don't know what it says, but it was a scam mail. I almost fell for because it's our local offices where you can do almost everything, also connected to nets and how we use our banking systems and so on. The part where the security is over it. So again, I got this mail. I will translate it. Hi, our system have caught that there's possible possible spear phishing uh, done to you recently, and your accounts have been blocked. Not accounts, but account. My bank account, the account where my rates and so on goes into, and then the information that there is on this account have been confirmed that the account is split between your country and an outside country, means that somebody from outside could have access to my using my account. Your account will be activated again when you have been in and put out in your information, means that you put in your code and then they want to have your password you have to put in from a second device, because if they had those two things, they own you. They can steal everything from you. But again, I was almost falling for this because uh, early in the morning, not thinking. So I actually clicked this power uh, to update my account, and I saw this and didn't look all the way right. I can put in my account here. I could push this. I couldn't push that or help. Then I couldn't push anything else. So a good stolen, and it had to be English, even though it's written on Danish. So this is probably the only thing that works is this box and this one. The rest is just a picture, I presume, from because you can't click anything, or maybe it's not picture, it's actually text, but doesn't matter what you click, you get to here. So it's a really one of the most convincing, but it also says Nemlock and not. It don't say that on my ID. So this also was actually seems wrong, and some text they just copy pasted into those boxes. So more or less some of the most professional. But again, not really, because you can only click this one because the NemID key and the NemID key file and local EDP. We don't have the last one in Denmark, and the other two we don't have anymore. It's been closed down more or less for everybody. So again, I was kind of falling for it. So let's go in and see where they are. I'm usually doing that. I go into to the mail. Let's jump back to the mail. Go in. Uh, a little step back. Click on here. Go in and so and I have to find the right one. These files show and found the authentication results of where it was sent from. I don't know if it's a proxy or if it's not. So again, I took that. I actually found out. I always use two different to figure out where it is. And so it's in Jacksonville, Florida. So it's a new American. I can't say if it's a proxy server. If it's not. And again, the same results over here. Jacksonville, Florida, longitude, latitude, and and again, uh, let's see. Does it tell if it no? Does they know? Can't say if it's a proxy server they used or not. So they can be everywhere or anywhere. But again, they pinpointed it to the last result from sending to me was Jacksonville, United States. Usually, if it's a proxy, it will tell at least in this one somewhere if they know it's a proxy, but still no one knows. But again, if you get interesting mails that you almost fall for and you want think, okay, is it right that you get this mail here, your name haven't been mentioned or anything, just hey. That was also something that called my suspicion, because they would never just say hi. It would say, and they wouldn't just send a mail like that without somebody have signed it or put a name under. They won't just send a mail. Hey, we have been surveying your account. They would never do that. So, but again, in the morning, I was a little tired. I just didn't see the hay because I read so many mails. So it was just down to the important part, as they probably expect. This was the important, and that my account was blocked. And it's a special day today. It's Sankt Hans in Denmark, so with account blocked, I had to go out with friends tonight, but really sucked. So, and also yesterday I made an investment. I bought up a big amount of shares in Astralis after they just fired a couple of persons in the top, and and analytic. They put Glaive on the bench. It's sad because he had been great, but it had been lagging. So, and announced they get two high-profile players in instead, and sent Aztec back to the development team. So I was thinking, okay, could it be that I actually linked my account to another account and a shareholder account in in Scandinavia? It could be. So I had to figure out what this is, and well, it was luckily for me just a scam. But again, this is most likely to Scandinavian with people that use the system. But again, I don't know what system you use in the United States or in England or other places in the world. But again, be careful. Usually, you have an at least in Europe, you have another mail account. Uh, in Denmark, it's called e-box, and I don't know what it's called. So, and government provided a mailbox where you get all messages because it's more safe from the states and governments and so on. More uh, important messages and so on. Also from healthcare systems and so. Insurance, if you owe money from the from courts, and what else in that. And if borrower meant I have my account uh, misused, or somebody had have tried to steal money from me, they wouldn't have sent me the message on my open mail. They would have sent it on the other one because they don't even have this mail. But I wasn't thinking about it, and well, always before you do anything, if the mail doesn't look right, there's some red lights that start blinking. That can this really be right? Then never click on it. Go in, find the phone number to your local bank or where you have where they try to uh, tell the story. Call them and they will say, well, it's a scam or well, it's legit. Uh, and then you can be sure and you can take the further steps instead of giving your codes to some that then will steal from you. Again, thank you for watching. This was a little update. I know maybe not helpful to Americans, but definitely to Europeans. And if you listen to what I said, always be suspicious of mail you think look little weird and investigate them. So again, thank you for watching. Hope you like and subscribe. If you don't like, then subscribe. And if you hate, you're allowed to do that, but just push the subscribe button anyway, because it will help me reach more people not to be scammed. Thank you and have a nice day.